Good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Family, friends, colleagues, community. Give yourselves a hand for coming out. Tonight is very special. At a very, very special celebration of the merger between Running Rebels Community Organization and We Got This. Two organizations, very similar, Victor and Andre, similar in their passion and dedication to the young people and to the community, this beautiful community of Milwaukee. I'm Dawn Barnett. I'm the co-executive director for Running Rebels, and I'm just honored. I'm honored for us to be in this position where we can reach back to a brother organization and say, we got you. Tonight, it's all about the celebration of unity, collaboration, partnership, and that's really what's going to carry us forward and beyond and get us to a place where we need to be here in the city. So I want to bring up Mr. David Crowley.
Yeah! Good evening, everyone. Because this is what it looks like when you're trying to break down the stereotypes, trying to make sure that our young people have something to strive for. And this is what it looks like when you invest up in strategies upstream in making sure that we can break down the negative historical issues that we have been facing, particularly as people of color here in Milwaukee and across this country. So really quickly, I want to recognize it, but also by reading a proclamation that We Got This Incorporated is a grassroots initiative that empowers and employs young people, young black males, to become active in the cleanup of their community while receiving exposure to notable positive male role models and their messages. And whereas in an effort to fight against negative stereotypes surrounding his community, Andre Lee Ellis started We Got This, a community garden providing mentorship and gardening skills to black boys aged 12 to 17 on the corner of North 9th Street and West Ring Streets. I, David Crowley, County Executive of Milwaukee County, do hereby recognize and honor the service of We Got This Incorporated for their continued dedication and service in the Milwaukee County and their efforts to lift and better all of our communities. And so with that, I would like to bring up Mike MM to say a few words as well.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Amem, and for the past 3.5 years, I have had the honor and privilege to serve as board chair of We Got This Incorporated, a grassroots community garden organization centered around black male mentorship and education. The first time I heard of We Got This some 6 years ago, in the work that Andre and others were doing in the garden, I knew that this was something that I had to contribute to. The biggest reason why I'm so excited about this merger today is because merging We Got This with Running Rebels does that very thing. It increases the impact. Joining forces, locking arms, showing that black men can work together, young and old. And yes, I'm calling you old, Andre. But in all seriousness, though, I know that this was Andre's baby. This was something that, I say grassroots, We Got This has been the definition of grassroots. One man, on a Saturday posting on Facebook saying, I need people to help and contribute to these young boys' lives. And having 50, 60, 75 young boys at a garden at 8 o'clock on time on a Saturday morning, to learn and to get knowledge and information and wisdom. That's all because of Andre's work. And I can't be more honored to have worked with you these past 3.5 years. And I can't think of a better organization that We Got This should be partnering with other than Running Rebels and the legacy that they have built for the past 35 plus years. This has been a long road, but it is worth it. And we're going to change a lot of boys' lives. And with that, I want to introduce Andre Lee Ellis and Victor Barnett.
Definitely like to thank everyone. I'm Victor Barnett, Running Rebels. Honored to be here. Excited about where we are, to be able to work together in the umbrella of unity and showing our city what we need to do. We have a lot of talent in our city. We have some beautiful young people in our city, and we're excited about the efforts that's about to be seen, the coming together, the building capacity, and helping hundreds and hundreds of young people. So definitely appreciate it, and I'm honored to be here and excited to work with Mr. Andre Lee Ellis.
Wow, thank you, Victor. He talks so short. Don't expect me to Andre Lee Ellis, We Got This Incorporated. I'm overexcited tonight. I want to first of all say to all of the media that's here, to like the Hoan Bridge, thank you for this opportunity. A very special thank you to Michael M.M. And when he said it's not been easy, it's not been easy, but anything worth having is not going to be easy. It's going to take a little bit. And so thank you for hanging in there with me, man. And I ain't the smartest cookie in the pack, but I taste as good as the rest of them. So I'm excited about tonight. I'm excited to light the bridge, what it all means. We got this. It's venturing into our 9th season of operation. The garden is growing. There's a plethora of things that are going to happen. One of the biggest blessings is the merging that God is doing with Running Rebels, and we got this. And I'm putting a new slogan out there. We're merging to emerge. Taking it to another level, turning the negative into the positive. You're not going to continue to call us poor. We're not poor. We're just working on our money. And I always say this, the negative statistics will turn around, and between the Running Rebels and we got this, we can put a dent in things. But I'm ready to see them light those lights up in the colors that represent we got this. The red is for the blood. The black is for the color. The green is for the land, and the gold is all about the money. And so we get ready to light it up because change is coming to Milwaukee. An increase is coming to Milwaukee. And as I always tell my wife, it don't never have to be bad. So light man, do me a favor and light up those lights. Together, we're greater. Together, we can make it. And together, we got this. And remember, we is me upside down any way you look at it. Have a good night, everybody.
They said the love in my city.